oh, this person deceived you. No one is deceiving you, dear. You're the one that's letting yourself be deceived. Yeah. Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. Hi, my name is Kamsinnamani, and if it's the first time you're seeing this beautiful face, please don't make it your last by clicking on the subscribe button and giving this video a big thumbs up if you end up enjoying it. And if it's not, hi my loves, welcome back. Okay guys, so this video is going to be, I don't know, a different one. I feel like, I just want to talk to you guys and, talk about a topic that is very dear to my heart because it affects me a lot. And that is being an influencer in Nigeria, or just maybe not an influencer, but content creation, being self-employed, more like a larger scale, that type of thing in Nigeria, and how sustainable or practical it actually is to rely on just that. Okay, I might have some conflicting opinions. I'm going to take some of the things I'm talking about from my own life experience and, just talk. It's not a right or wrong type of thing. It's like a conversation that I believe needs to be had because I'm annoyed. And, if you are looking to get into this line of work, just certain things I feel you should know or at least prepare for. Things that you might not even have thought about. Maybe you already know. Maybe I was just the one that didn't consider all these things. And I'm also going out for dinner. So this is also going to be a get ready with me, makeup, hair, outfit. So yeah. Okay, let's get into it. I'm using the Fenty primer. I've already done my skincare. So just going straight on to primer. It's kind of weird I'm doing this because it's so random, but I just feel like, I don't know, I feel like I've also lost that touch of just doing things or filming videos that I want to film in terms of like, I just want to talk. Is it going to do well? I don't know, but I just feel like I've lost that personal touch, I feel, except if you watch my vlogs, but I really want to bring that back. I would actually want it to be fun. I have a platform. I want to talk about things. I will talk about it. And yeah, again, it's just like a conversation. It's not that deep. It is that deep, actually. It is that deep. So yes, influencing, content creation. I know a lot of people have the thing about influencer, like the name, like, who are you influencing? I don't know what to call it, but you know what I'm talking about. Basically, when you have like a platform on social media and, brands come to you and they want you to like influence people to buy their products. And I'm not gonna lie, it's very good. If you tell me to pick doing a 9 to 5 and doing this work, I would pick it 100 times over. And I feel like a lot of people would if they had the opportunity to have a following and be able to not have to wake up every single day to someone else's office. Not everyone, because we're all different. People actually like it having like a 9 to 5. Fortunately, I'm not one of those people, and I was able to sneak out of that. Yeah. Okay, so as I was saying, if I had to pick having this job or working a 9 to 5, I would pick this all over again. I love what I do. I love the freedom it gives me. I still have to work, make no mistake, which I feel is another big misconception. Everything you do in life, I feel like you need to work. Granted, I feel like, I don't know if people would disagree with me, but I feel like this job, especially if you're doing it well and you're blessed and you happen to work with a lot of people, you get paid a lot of money for not being as stressed as many 9 to 5ers, being as the people who do manual labor, being as you know what I'm trying to say, like you're kind of your own boss, except when you have deadlines. Obviously people paid you, so you have to do what they paid you to do. But besides that, for the most part, like you're literally in your house most of the time doing your thing, coming up with ideas, submitting it, and yeah, you've just done one video and you've been paid this. Meanwhile, people don't even get that amount of money after working for 4 weeks every single day, going to work, just having 2 days to themselves or even less, all of that. So I do feel like there's a perk. But on the flip side, I feel like I don't even know how to start this conversation. I feel like there's this security you get, there's this sense of security people have of you when, am I saying that the right way? Like when you tell people you have a 9 to 5, I feel like they feel like, oh yeah, you have your ish together, if that makes sense. Like you're settled, you have like a physical office you go to, and you're sure of a specific amount of money at the end of every month, So I feel like in your day to day, it's easier for you because maybe you're filling out a form, you put in your company name, employer name, you put it there, your salary monthly, it's simple. Just multiply that by 12 months, straightforward, easy breezy. Now, for someone like me, it's not that straightforward. So if they're like, oh, employer name, people can be like coy and be like, oh, put Google, but the next one's going to be like, where's your Google ID card? Again, if there's something I don't know, if there's a Google ID card I don't know about, someone please let me know so that I can get mine and to make my life 10 times easier. So you can't say Google, but like, what's the proof? Google AdSense, not really a strong backing. So basically, you're just going to say like you're self-employed. Even if you say YouTube, like YouTube is technically not your employer. It's more of like a partnership, if you get what I'm trying to say. They take a cut, you take the remaining. So you get what I'm trying to say. And yeah, when it comes to like annual salary, it's not fixed. So it's like, you don't want to seem coy, or you don't want to over, because sometimes some months are really, really good, some months are just there, some months are bad. So it's like, what do I do? And I just feel like it's a bit frustrating when this is actually your work. This is what you spend time doing. This is what people pay you for. And without coming off as anything, you can get a lot of money doing this work. A lot of money. Don't let anyone deceive you. You can get a lot of money no matter where you are. Nigeria, America, you can get a lot of money. And it's just like when that is happening, and it's like in the real world, especially again, I'm talking about Nigeria, when you're here, it's like people think you're playing. You can't answer like, okay, where's your ID card? Okay, you can't give a straight answer. It's just like, why does it have to be this hard? You understand? Like, and don't get me wrong, I've never been no, I wouldn't say I've never, but when people don't take this job seriously, it doesn't really bother me. Like, you don't take it seriously, it doesn't stop the fact that I still get paid and make a living out of it, right? But it's not bothering me when I want to do things and I'm being questioned or not taken seriously because it's fairly still new territory, especially in this area of the world. And it's like, what do you want me to do? And it's kind of crazy because you now be feeling, oh, maybe you're actually not serious. That's maybe when you're really feeling down, like, oh, maybe you're actually not serious. Oh, if I actually had like a proper job, even though I'll probably be earning less, at least I'll be taken seriously, or people will think I'm responsible or not think I'm just out here playing, or can't trust that I'm eligible for what I'm trying to do. Do you understand? And why I just wanted to talk about it was I feel like a lot of people want to come into this and this is not trying to discourage anyone. I'm just trying to let you guys know what you can expect, especially when you didn't have like, it's different if, for example, I believe, or I would think that if you got famous from, let's say, Big Brother, you might get approached by agencies that can package you well, I guess, or put you through it, or they are the ones representing you. So in that light, you're kind of like set. But when it's just you, like, it's just you built it from the ground up. There was no platform that pushed you, like TV or anything. This is like from you, your consistency, and you're kind of big and you want to do that here. It's a bit harder because, again, you're figuring out everything yourself, you're buying classes, you're doing all of that. So it's like you don't necessarily have that big representation that will mask all of these issues I'm talking about. For me personally, what has helped me in my situation is, just talking to people who have had more experience, people who are older, and they're like, I think you should register this. So let's say you're trying to do this, think of registering your name. You have to put things on paper. And this is not about just here. I feel like it's just smart. If you want to trademark something, do it. If you have an Instagram business, register it. It doesn't matter. You don't have a shop, it doesn't matter. Register it. Your name is your brand, register it. You have to actually try to create that. And to be honest, that isn't really enough, but it's a start, if that makes sense. So my thing is, I just feel like this place needs to get with the times. And I feel I've watched some people who are, let's say, if people are apartment hunting or other creators, some of them talk about them being scared because, it's not, again, steady. So I wouldn't say it's just Nigeria that does this. I feel like, yeah, it's okay for someone to feel a bit, you don't have like a steady type thing. But the fact that my income might not be the same amount every month does not mean that it is bad. If you get what I'm trying to say, it's just not the same amount. And I feel that's one of the reasons I really do like focus more on YouTube, because even though you don't get brand sponsorships, even though you don't get none of that, on the 21st or 22nd, give or take, of the month, you will get paid regardless. And at some point, depending on your views or your subscribers, they get to a particular amount that you cannot get less than this amount. And again, you get paid in dollars. So that's also a perk. But still, it's still not enough. I'm using the Zaron blush Negroni. Is that how you pronounce it? I really, really love this blush. You can use my code to get some money off as well. It's a cream blush and I love it. I'm obsessed. Ew, look at that. Gotta add some color to my face. I also started putting some on my nose because I just love it. I never used to get it when people used to do it, but trust me, I love it. I don't know if you can see it from here. I also forgot to mention a very key thing in this part of the world, Nigeria, is when you're young, especially, I think it's everywhere, but I feel here it's still not a norm to have young people making money. And I'm saying young, like early 20s or even some teenagers. I don't even know. I don't really, but early 20s is still kind of a thing of how, because we know how things are here. Then now I don't know that you're a woman. Oh my goodness, we are in the ghetto. I don't know what this video is going to, but I'm just trying to say, like, I feel it's so glamorized, this work, and I just feel like I would just want to be more honest. Not because I feel like I've been painting a false representation. No, I haven't. I just don't think I have to tell everybody everything. But I also feel, where I can, I will open up and say there are challenges that comes with this type of work and not the type you might expect. Like I said, the whole registering stuff. So let's say if you were plans of applying for a visa or renting, those type of things, it helps if you have things in place. You also have to understand that you are Nigerian, and half, if not more than half of the population are trying to leave your country. So if you are telling people that you don't even have a job, quote unquote, that ties you down to your country, it's not very encouraging to a lot of them. So that's also something that you should also consider. Like I said in the beginning, having a 9 to 5 provides you a level of security, not even in terms of money, but just that thing of something tying you down, an organization bigger than you, that you are linked to. And when you work for yourself, you don't have that. So you have to create that security besides the money you're making. If you get what I'm trying to say, it's not necessarily about the money you're making. It's also about what is on paper. As I said, a good start will be registering as many things as you can, because that's in a way showing that you actually exist in the real world and not just online. Even if they Google you, all of that, my dear, it doesn't really nope doesn't do much if you get what I'm trying to say. So it's just something that you should consider. And it's social media. A lot of people are really, I don't know, a lot of people are really carried away by what they see. And one thing you have to know is that clout sells. Clout sells. All the things that you see, it's not really what's happening. That someone has 1 million followers does not mean they have up to 1 million in their account. And I'm just being honest. And I don't think that that person also has to behave like they don't have 1 million in their account. At the end of the day, I'm a big believer in packaging. Package yourself. I don't care what anyone says, package yourself. But I'm just trying to also tell you guys, other side, like, don't be too moved by what you see, because a lot of these things are it's just not it. And I'm telling you, as someone who is also in the industry, it's just not it. So if that you're looking at somebody and you're saying, oh yeah, this person, that person might not even be where you're thinking they are, and it's none of your business because it's not their life. But I'm just saying, don't make that person the only reason. You also have to want it, so that if you enter and you see some things, you know that you wanted to do it as well. Not that, oh, this person deceived you. No one is deceiving you there. You're the one that's letting yourself be deceived. So I'm here trying to tell you, like, filter things out. Not everything you see is true. A lot of people chase clout. A lot of people here, and especially in Nigeria, it's kind of blurred, the difference between like celebrities and influencers, especially with like TV shows like Big Brother and the likes. There are a lot of people that just pop out, and again, I'm not bashing it, but it's like they're celebrities, but they're also influencers, but it's not exactly the same thing. If you get what I'm trying to say, they're like, I don't know, it's similar, but they're not the same. If you get what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I'm already rounding up. As you can see, I just like to answer the question, like, is it really sustainable or practical to be an influencer in Nigeria? Yes and no. I believe that, honestly, if you want to come on this journey and start this, I feel like, depending on where you are anyway, depending on your subscribers or your viewers, but I would advise you not to have just one stream of income. I don't have just one stream. I don't. YouTube comes in, brands, of course, and my classes. It's so funny. I remember one time I said my classes a while ago. Like, I remember there was a point where I did that class and I made more money than YouTube paid me for that month. And it was a good month, and I made more money than that. So yeah, I would say it's practical, but just don't believe all the hype. Just don't. We're not inclined. I don't believe that a creator has to come out here and say, oh, this one, that one, this how much I made, for you to now know, okay, they're not deceiving us. No, you have to use your initiative, and you're an adult. You make your own choices. So don't put that blame on anyone, and don't be saying, oh, because of the forged presentation. People can do whatever they want to do. It's very easy for you in your room with no one looking at you, for you to say, oh, I can say, I dare you, pull out a camera, show us your bank. It's quite terrifying, honestly. And sometimes when people expect people to come out of their way to make them feel assured, like, no one owes you that. Nobody owes you that. And that's why I would never ever, just so people can say, I don't care. It's my life. You're not out here coming to say, oh, this and this and that. So why do you expect that level of information from a stranger? Do you understand? So people who come out and do it are quite brave, and people who don't want to do it, nothing is wrong with them. They just don't want to do it. So, but I just feel at this point, this is me coming out to say my own bit and saying that, this work is 80% behind the scenes. 20% is what you see. 80% is the planning, is the strategizing, is the meetings, is the Zoom call, is the negotiating, is a lot of things before we now set up the camera, say hi guys, tell you to subscribe, and all of that. So, I was discouraged when I thought about this video, but I think at this point now I'm filming it, I'm a lot more encouraged, just when you're around certain people and then they encourage you, and then that's one of the reasons I'm doing this video, because I just feel like, due to trying to be business minded and be serious and this, and I kind of lost that touch of just making YouTube videos that I like. I still like them, but like this now, technically I wouldn't have done a sell video, because I just feel like, will it do well? But at this point, it's like, I just want to talk. I want to talk to my viewers and just have like a regular conversation. And so trying to that it is a job, and for you to really make it and be very dependent on it, you have to be strategic, you have to work hard. That's why I said in my classes, when I say my classes, sorry, I mean like I teach content creation and the tools you need. I'm currently filming one, so stay tuned. I'm going to announce it soon for my new classes, but yeah, I wouldn't advise someone to do what I'm doing technically. Like, I feel like I have quite a number of videos that do well, and that is why I'm like, yeah, I can once in a while just do a video that I want to do, take away all the strategy. I don't have to apply by the rules I teach, and just, connect. I also think that's very important in my field of my line of work. You need to connect with your viewers, and one of the reasons I'm so grateful for YouTube is, even though I'm not the most consistent on Instagram, I feel because people on my Instagram also watch my videos, they kind of feel like they know me, and that's why my engagement is still so high. People comment, people get what I'm trying to say because they know me from YouTube, and that translates to Instagram. Like, oh yeah, we knew when she got that. Oh yeah, like, so I'm forever going to be so grateful, even though I'm going to put more work on my Instagram. But that personal touch, I feel, is something that some creators that are not on YouTube, you can still get it through Instagram stories. I'm not trying to say that, oh, it's only through YouTube, but I do know that I think YouTube really does help you connect more with your people. And yeah, it's very important. Like, you're kind of made from the people that watch you, literally, point blank. That's why I'm so grateful for you guys that watch me every single day. So yeah, I would say don't have one stream of income. Try to have as many as you can. Try to diversify as much as you can if you plan to come on this work. Just don't think, oh, just be filming videos. No, it's not. Especially in this economy, you need to be smart and you need to be creative and know how you can sell your brand in different ways. Yeah, let me just finish up this beat and dress up, all of that. Yeah. Alright guys, my face is done. I'm going to move on to my outfit really quick, but I just wanted to like kind of round up this video. I don't really know what I was trying to say with this video, but I was just trying to express some things that I've noticed that are kind of a hindrance or problems you might face within this line of work, especially if you haven't held any like formal office position and you're young, because things are moving. But unfortunately, not every part of the world is moving at the same pace, and I feel like Nigeria, even though it's moving, it needs to move a bit faster. Honestly, I always get questions like, "Oh, why don't you move and do this? Not better?" True, and never say never. But at the same time, I just feel like home is home, and I would love to do what I do in my country. And I feel like there's a level of relatability that I will never have anywhere outside of here. I just feel like this is home, this is what I want to do, this is where I want to create this. Yeah, so I hope things change. Things are changing gradually, but I just wanted to put that out there because I just feel like whenever you hear this, you're like, yes, glamorous job, no, this one big money, not all the time, not straight away, and certainly it takes a while before you can just depend on this alone. And even if you get to that point, I wouldn't advise to just have one stream of income. I think that's just the point. That's just the whole point I'm trying to make. Even if you come on here, you still have to work. If you want to start this to avoid working hard, the whole 9 to 5 thing, then I don't think this is the place for you, because you're going to work all the time, 247, thinking of what to put out, thinking of what brands you like to work with, how you can improve yourself. It's like a constant cycle of always wanting to improve your craft, because if you don't, how are you gonna get paid? You know what I'm trying to say? But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me move on to the outfit and we'll head out. Alright, love, so this is the outfit. I went with a leather outfit. Skirt is Zara silver, PLT heels. Running late for my girl's birthday. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a little bit different, trying to shake things up. But yeah, I'll see you in my next one. Bye.